everybody, to another fighting nerdy reaction. I'm BlackieChan.
And I'm Pookie Alvarez.
And today we are reacting to Uncharted live-action fan film starring Nathan Fillion as Nathan Drake. You got a handful of people. I've looked up everybody in this. I don't know all of them, but like they've been in shit. Like one guy who plays like the main bad guy, he's been in a bunch of shit like Teen Wolf and Wolf Den or some crap like that. The girl has been in a bunch. The girl who plays the blonde chick. I've just blanked on her name all of a sudden. Elena. She's been in a bunch of stuff. Nothing I've seen, but like her IMDb page is really long. The person who plays Sully, I blanked on his name, but he's the bad guy from Avatar, the military dude from Avatar.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who's playing Sully in this.
That's funny.
And there's this guy. I can't remember the character's name, but the guy in it, the guy playing him, he's been in Surf Ninjas. That was the first thing I ever saw him in. He was the star of Surf Ninjas. Oh no, the first thing I ever saw him in, he was Kato or whatever from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the pizza delivery guy.
Okay.
Him. He's also the guy on The Rundown who fights The Rock and he's hitting him really fast and stuff. That's him. He's in this as well. So, I'm interested in watching this. And I played every single Uncharted that came out on console. I skipped the one that was on the PSP or PS Vita or whatever because Naughty Dog did not do that one. They let their license go to somebody else. But anyway, that's enough talking. Time to react because this is a 15-minute video. Let's go! Oh. Read.
In the ship and in the junk which mutinate against us, there were the lost
Okay, you can't read. We've just established Pookie Alvarez can't read.
Land Rovers. Nice. Oh, that infamous outfit.
Lo agarramos yendo en la frontera.
Did you get it?
No. This is all he had on him.
He's kind of a big dude, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. The man everyone wants to play, Nathan Drake. Nathan Fillion.
Fellas? Nathan Drake. In the flesh. Legendary treasure hunter. Explorer. Historian. Thief.
Whoa, hey. I think you have me thinking of somebody else, pal.
Man responsible for finding El Dorado, Rivera, and Shambhala.
Oh, then yes, okay, then yeah, that's me.
Last night an antiquities collector held a private auction in La Paz. A rare item, free value was stolen. An item my employer rightfully purchased. So imagine my surprise when I find out that Nathan Drake is in town.
Sounds like quite a coincidence.
I see. Tell me. What exactly is this?
That is a compass. Perhaps we can use it to find this fellow a haircut that didn't go out in the 90s. Am I right, guys?
You're a funny guy.
Huh?
Oh, where is it?
Look, I don't know what it is you're looking for, but I don't have it.
My employer is not a man you want to cross. You've already made him quite angry.
You tend to have that effect on people.
Let's try this once more, shall we? Before I violently remove something you care deeply about.
So, does that mean if I care deeply about you, you'll leave?
Okay. Okay. We'll see how cooperative you are after a little time with El Tigre.
El Tigre, the tiger.
El who? You getting all this?
Oh yeah. Loud and clear, kid.
Pulling up plans for the house now. Let's keep those guys busy a little longer.
Easy for you to say. You're about to get your finger removed from some fella named El Tigre.
I'm not sure that's the body part they're thinking of removing.
Him!
Oh, that's El Tigre? Thank God. Guys. Oh. Whew. Seriously, that's
Teenage Go Ninja, go Ninja, go!
well presented. I was scared.
Have fun.
Hey there, little guy. What do you want to be when you grow up?
That's so wrong.
Oh, crap.
It's just cracking open like probably a protein bar or something.
Who's feeding you?
Come on.
Wait. Whoa, wait. I don't want to micromanage this thing, but I think you're supposed to be asking questions in between the punching.
I consider this a privilege, cabron. I hear there are many men who would pay a great deal to spend some time alone with you.
No homo?
Awkward.
Got it. Second floor, southeast corner.
Tigre, Tusha. Algo no está bien.
What is it?
Something's not right. It was fake all along. I think he tripped him, huh?
Stop it!
Isn't that what you do to me all the time? You need some good balance for that. acquired a weapon.
They seem pretty pissed about the bracelet.
Yeah, I should have told him you have it. My face wouldn't be as sore. Keep it nice and warm for me?
Oh, yeah. Nice and toasty. Hey, not to put a damper on things, but what happens if those letters aren't there?
Chloe said the intel is solid. Guy paid top dollar for them.
Yeah, they paid top dollar for security, too.
Okay, I'm in. Oh, Sully. You really need to check out this room.
Yeah, maybe on the next door. Hurry up, will you? This guy's gonna be on to you in a minute.
That's a pretty cool ass room, though.
I found some Albuquerque's letters. Ooh. This guy's not messing around. He's got original copies dating back to the conquest of Malacca. Here we go. October 1511. That's right before they sailed back to Portugal in the Florida Lamar.
Which is now sitting at the bottom of the Indian Ocean. I'm telling you, Nate, it's wild goose.
Yeah, Wild Goose worth $2 billion. The most valuable lost treasure in human history. Wait a minute. He's got a whole stack of letters from Ferdinand Magellan to Albuquerque. The earliest one is dated just a few weeks after the floor sank. So Magellan served under Albuquerque during the conquest, but history tells us that's the last they saw of each other.
Carillo.
Unless... Holy shit, Sully, do you know what this means?
Kid, whenever you start doing this, nobody knows what you mean. Looks like it's gonna have to wait. They found your friends. Get the hell out of there.
I don't think paper that old would be able to roll up into your pocket like that.
Sugar glass. He'd be all scratched up and bleeding right now.
Nah, he's Nathan Drake.
Just like old times.
Thank you. That smile going on, that's mirth.
Just like the game!
myself amazed that you two are incapable of returning these things the way you found them.
You got the insurance? You did get the insurance, right?
I thought you did.
Right. As promised? Right.
So, we're gonna break this open. I feel like we're always breaking things open.
How about I hang on to that?
Hey, did you see this?
They've all got the symbol.
Well, I'll be go to hell.
What the fuck?
It's not just a triangle, it's a trinity. A trinity, oh my god, of course. When the Fleur de Lamar sank, it took 400 people down with it, but not Albuquerque. He was rescued by another ship called the Trinidad.
Portuguese for Trinity.
Exactly. Now, history is spotty on who captained it, but there was another ship called the Trinidad, a Spanish flagship, famous for having been the first to sail around the world.
Magellan. Holy shit. Magellan captained the rescue ship.
Oh. Would you look at that?
Could those be coordinates?
It never made any sense. Why would Albuquerque, considered to be one of the most brilliant military minds in history, put his treasure on the Fleur de Lamar, a ship that had proven itself time and time again to be unseaworthy? What if the reason no one has found the treasure of the Fleur de Lamar is because the treasure was never on it?
It was on the Trinidad.
Exactly, it never sank. And Magellan and Albuquerque both knew it.
So what's this then?
Our next stop.
Well, I understand the weather in the Philippines is particularly fine this time of year.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
I'm just gonna say,
What?
YouTube needs to get off their ass and hire whoever directed this and buy the rights to it, buy it off Sony, because Sony ain't doing shit with it. It's been in production since like 2008 with Mark Wahlberg as not 2008, 2012 or some shit with Mark Wahlberg as Nathan Drake. And then now I think they've cast, he dropped off, and now I think it's Spider-Man as Nathan Drake. Then Tom Holland. Again, no.
Way too young.
Maybe if you want to do flashbacks, and then you do this one. He's already done his adventures, because they already mentioned 1, 2, and 3 in that one. So this is before he retires at the end of 4. So it's after 1, 2, and 3. Bam. Your new YouTube Red series. You can't just rest on Cobra Kai and having all your shitty YouTubers with their Red series like Logan Paul.
Oh, God.
And that floozy guy. You can't just rest on that. You gotta have other shows. Bam! Right there. That was perfect. That was good. That was great. Even it's better than that was better than any fucking video game movie besides Mortal Kombat. And it was fan made. Do it.
I wonder where they got the money to.
No. But same thing happened a few years back. If this thing gets a lot of views, same thing happened with the guy who directed that shitty Britney Spears movie Crossroads. He wanted to make a Mortal Kombat movie. So he got a bunch of his friends together, Lateef Crowder, Michael Jai White, that dude, I don't know his name, but he was on Fastlane. He was the guy who led the Mighty Blue.
Okay.
The Asian dude.
Okay.
Him, the blonde female from one of the Star Treks, I think it was Voyager.
Yeah.
She played Sonya Blade, and they got all them together and made a Mortal Kombat reboot and birth. Thing did like 30 million views. Got 30 million views in like a week or two, and made WB greenlit a movie that never got made. Instead, because they wanted to release it with Mortal Kombat X, but instead they released 2 seasons of a miniseries that did really well on WB's YouTube channel. So they could do the same thing right here. You got it. Do it. before Netflix or Sony grabs it and Sony wrecks it.
Yeah, this was, even though I've watched you play part of 4 and most of 1, but this was like really like on course with the game and everything.
And it sounded when there was 2 times that he sounded pitch perfect to Nathan Drake. When he after he jumps out of the window, he's like, just like old times. And that sounded exactly like him. And the kitty got wet. That's the line that he's been saying since like 2. And it sounded just like him.
Like the actor who played Sully, I think that was kind of perfect though. Who they chose and whatnot.
Yeah, this is perfect. Nathan Fillion. They've been wanting him to play Drake since the first one came out, and they've been talking about it. Do it. Either do a web series with him, or make a movie with Star-Lord. Because if you want to go younger, he could be a good younger Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
But that's it. Not Mark Wahlberg. Not Tom Holland. I love Tom Holland. He's great in Avengers, and he's great in Spider-Man, but he's not Nathan Drake. Sorry, no. And not Shia LaBeouf. He was horrible in the 4th Indiana Jones.
Anyways.
I'm BlackieChan.
And I am Pookie Alvarez.
That was fucking awesome. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you didn't like what you saw, I'm still in this. Hit that like button anyway, because it's the sarcastic likes that really hurt us right here. So make sure whether you hated it or you liked it, you hit that like button.
Yep.
Until next time, get out of here.